Country A has C% of the world's population and D% of the world's wealth. Country B has E% of the world's population and F% of the world's wealth. Assume that the citizens of A share the wealth of A equally, and assume that those of B share the wealth of B equally. So we have to find the ratio of the wealth of a citizen of A to the wealth of a citizen of B. So we make some assumptions here. I think that way answering this would be easier. So assume total world population is X, and assume total of the world wealth. So total world wealth is Y. So once that is assumed, then we can easily work out. So for country A, what happens is population would be C%. So that is C out of 100 times X, and wealth would be D%. So D out of 100 times Y. And for country B, what you would have is population is E%. So EX out of 100, and wealth so the wealth would be F%. So FY out of 100. So that's done. So now we have to find the ratio. So no, sorry, we need to do another thing first. What they're saying is, assume that the citizens of A and B, they share the wealth equally. So if they share the wealth equally, so that means each person in A would have the same wealth, like. So we have to find out what that would be. So each person in B, each person has so each person has, if I may say, wealth each person has would be the total population is this. They have this much wealth. So each person will have Fy out of Ex. The hundreds get cancelled out. And for A, wealth. So we write the wealth each person has would be dy out of Cx. So then now I'm writing it here, so that would be dy out of Cx. So now we have to find the ratio of the wealth of the citizen of A to the wealth of a citizen of B. So if I say ratio, so the ratio of wealth citizen of A to citizen of B would be citizen of A is dy out of Cx. Dy out of Cx is to Fy out of Ex. So that can be written as dy out of Cx multiplied by Ex, because it is divide, so I can write it as divided by Fy out of Ex, and that equals dy out of Cx multiplied by Ex out of Fy. It's because the idea is to get rid of the x's and y's, that's why I'm doing this. So we remove the y's and the x's, and we are left with, so the ratio of wealth would be equal to dE out of CF. So the answer would be equals dE out of CF. Okay, that's the answer.